dear students, today I am going to explain the solution of Set Z question paper of higher secondary part 2nd in the subject of physical education for the session annual regular 2023 soft zone of Jammu division. I hope that the solution of this question paper is helpful for the students those who are going to appear in biannual exam 2023 in soft zone, hard zone of Jammu division and hard zone of Srinagar division. Subject physical education, maximum marks 60, class 12th. Time 3 hours. Multiple choice questions. Section A. Each question carry 1 marks. Question number 1. Length of the inner circle from the wicket in cricket is option first 40 yard, second 30 yard, third 35 yard, fourth none of these. Answer is option second 30 yard. Question number 2. The last stage of yoga is option first dhyana, second dharana, third samadhi, fourth none of these. Answer is option third samadhi. Question number 3. The ability to differentiate between right and wrong refers to option first social value, second cultural value, third moral value, fourth none of these. Answer is option third moral value. Question number 4. Scientific arrangement of exercises performed systematically is known as option first fartlek training, second interval training, third circuit training, fourth internal training. Answer is option third circuit training. Question number 5. Who defined sociology as the science of society or social phenomena? Option first I.F. Ward, second Max Weber, third Spencer, fourth Aristotle. Answer is option first I.F. Ward. Question number 6. Consumption of impure water causes option first cholera, second jaundice, third diarrhea, fourth all of these. Answer is option fourth all of these. Question number 7. External environment is also called option first abiotic environment, second biotic environment, third biological environment, fourth none of these. Answer is option first abiotic environment. Question number 8. Which of the following is pertain to biotic environment? Option first plants, second animals, third human beings, fourth all of these. Answer is option fourth all of these. Question number 9. Diuretics are used to option first gain weight quickly, second reduce weight quickly, third both first and second, fourth none of these. Answer is option second reduce weight quickly. Question number 10. The distance of steeplechase race for men is option first 2000 meter, second 3000 meter, third 4000 meter, fourth none of these. Answer is option second 3000 meter. Question number 11. Which asana can be practiced immediately after eating food? Option first Vajrasana, second Padmasana, third Paschimottanasana, fourth none of these. Answer is Vajrasana. Question number 12. In its normative sense, Morality refers directly to option first, good and bad, second, right and wrong, third, both first and second, fourth, none of these. Answer is option third, both first and second. Question number 13. Who defined culture is the evidence of intellectual development in nation? Option first, A. F. Walter. Second, Taylor. Third, Matthew. Fourth, none of these. Answer is option third, Matthew. Question number 14. Which of the following is an essential element of sports environment? Option first, safe drinking water. Second, sports stadium. Third, low level of noise. Fourth, all of these. Answer is option fourth, all of these. Question number 15. Diameter of basketball ring is option first 50 centimeter, second 55 centimeter, third 45 centimeter, fourth none of these. Answer is option third 45 centimeter. Question number 16. Sociology is a well managed and systematic study of human interactions. This definition was given by option first Macmillan, second Giddings, third Durkheim's, fourth none of these. Answer is option third Durkheim. Section B. Each question carry 3 marks. Question number 17. Why moral values are eroding? Why means for what reasons? Moral values, guidelines that assist a person in deciding between right and wrong. Eroding means destroy something slowly. This question is selected from chapter number 4, Moral Values. The answer may be moral values are eroding due to many reasons. Few reasons of eroding moral values are as listed below. Number 1. There is hardly any moral lesson in school curriculum. 2. Students are busy with the education system, which is only a marks earning system. 3. Parents have hardly time to teach the children. They are busy in earning money. 4. Modernity of children is exposed to media like television and mobile phone. 5th, children do not need packaged wisdom. Or write the significance of moral education in present era. Present era, it is a period of time between past and the future. Significance means importance of something. This question is selected from chapter number 4, Moral Values. The answer may be few important points of moral education in present era are as listed below. Number 1, strong character. 2, belief in one God. 3, spiritual quest. 4, quest of truth. 5, virtues of oneness. Explain all these points into 2 to 3 lines. Question number 18. Mention the various elements of yoga and elaborate any 2 of them. Mention means write something without giving much. Various means many. Elements means important part of something. Elaborate to give more detail about something. This question is selected from chapter number 6, Yoga. The answer may be the various elements of yoga are as listed below. Number 1, yam. 2, niyam. 3, postures. 4, breath control. 5, discipline. 6, concentration. 7, meditation. 8, samadhi. Explanation of 2 elements of yoga are as under. Posture or asana. Asana means holding the body in a particular position. The practice of asana brings firmness to the body and vitality to the body of the mind. 2. Meditation or dhyana. When one sustains and maintains the focus of attention through dharana, unbounded by time and space, then it becomes dhyana or meditation. Question number 19. What is circuit training? Prepare 6 station programs. This question is selected from chapter number 2, Training Methods. The answer may be Introduction of Training Methods. It is the combination of 6 or more exercises performed with short rest periods between them for either a set number of repetitions or prescribed amount of time. The following are the 6 or 8 station program of circuit training method are as listed below. Station first, neck exercise. Station second, arm exercises. Station third, hands exercise. Station fourth, shoulder exercise. Station fifth, abdomen exercise. Station 6, back exercise. Station 7, chest exercise. Station 8, legs exercises. Question number 20. Briefly express your views on need of environment in physical education program. Briefly means for a short time, quickly, express, to show things. This question is selected from Sports and Environment, chapter number 5. The answer may be few needs of sports environment or as listed below. Number 1, safe environment. 2, good place for fitness. 3, creative laboratories. 4, social interactive place. 5, easy for competitors. 6, full opportunity for growth and development. 7, encourage moral values. 8, institutional environment. 9, prevent accidents in sports. 10, prevent health problems. Or enumerate the essential elements of sports environment. Enumerate means name a list of things separately, one by one. Essential means important. Elements means part. This question is selected from chapter number 5, Sports and Environment. The answer may be the essential elements of sports and environment are as listed below. Number 1, safe drinking water. 2, low level of noise. 3, clean air. 4, sanitary surroundings. 5, low level of radioactive radiations. 6, infrastructural setup. 7, training equipment. 8, facilities for players. 9, expert and sporting staff. 10, honor good players. Explain all these points into 2 to 3 lines. Question number 21. Write a brief account of doping in sports. This question is selected from chapter number 8, Sports Medicine, First Aid and Rehabilitations. The answer may be the word doping is derived from dope, an alcoholic drink used as stimulant in ceremonial dances in 18th century Southern Africa. Another suggestion is that the word comes from the Dutch word dope that entered American slang to describe how robbers stupefied victims by making tobacco with the seeds of datura. An athlete in sports requires great strength and drugs use is widespread among the elite, bicycle races and some basketball and football team players. Drugs are used by sports persons for enhancing their performance in sports is called doping. Question number 22. Differentiate between isometric and isotonic exercises. This question is selected from the chapter number 2, Training Methods. The difference between isometric exercises and isotonic exercises are as listed below. Write one side isometric exercises and another side isotonic exercises. First point, isometric exercises were first introduced by Hettinger and Muller in 1965. Isotonic exercises were first introduced by D. Loney in 1954. Number 2. Isometric exercises develop a high level of static strength. Number 2. Isotonic exercises develop dynamic strength. 3. Isometric exercises performed on instrument called power pack. Isotonic exercises sometimes required equipment. Number 4. It develops total muscular strength. Number 4. Isotonic exercises helps the muscle to gain mass along with thickness of muscles. Question number 23. Describe journal rules and regulations of cricket. This question is selected from chapter number 7, Concept of Major Games and Sports. The answer may be: few journal rules and regulations of cricket are as listed below. Number 1. Two teams of 11 players each play alternately on the elliptical field. 2. A run is completed when the two batsmen cross each other and reach their opposite ends. 3. A series of 6 balls in an over. 4. Two umpires on the playing field and one third umpire of the field. 5. The batsman tries to score the run as many as possible before the ball is returned. Or, what are the fundamental skills of shot put throw? Explain. This question is also selected from chapter number 7, Major Games and Sports. The answer may be: fundamental skills of shot put throw are as listed below. Number 1. Holding. 2. Placement of shot. 3. Stance. 4. T formation. 5. Kick and glide. 6. Delivering action. 7. Follow through. Explain all these points into 2 to 3 lines. Question number 24. Explain Fortlack training method of endurance development with the help of diagram. This question is chosen from chapter number 2, Training Methods. The answer may be: first of all, introduction. Fortlack is a Swedish term which means speed play. This method was introduced by O. Strand and Gosta Hellner. Fortlack is a form of road running or cross country running in which runners usually changes the pace significantly during the run. However, in Fortlack, running is done on the road or on the parkland or bushy tracks. The athletes will set her or his own interval lengths and pace in response to their own feeling of the workload. In Fortlack training methods, the natural course is selected as it should have hills, rivers, wet forests, muddy roads, grassy ground, and sandy forest extra path. Athletes should carry water as well as safety tools for an emergency. Then draw the diagram of Fortlack training methods. Section C. Each question carry 5 marks. This question is selected from chapter number 5, Sports and Environment. The answer may be: first of all, introduction. Accidents are common in the field of sports. Some of the accidents are occurred in the sports field are caused by the conditions of facilities such as faulty equipment and poor facilities. An individual can play a very effective role in the improvement of environment for prevention of sports related accidents. In games and sports, 100% prevention is never possible, but it can be prevented or minimized by considering the following steps, like: number 1, natural factors; 2, proper concentration; 3, proper warming up; 4, proper facilities; 5, protective equipment; 6, medical checkup; 7. Climatic conditions. 8. Fitness of sports persons. 9. External factors. 10. Proper knowledge of skills. 11. Balanced diet. 12. Offsetting and coaching. 13. Good posture. 14. Controlling aggressions. 15. Knowledge of health education. Or define sports environment. Explain the importance of sports environment. This question is also selected from chapter number 5, Sports and Environment. The answer may be, first of all, introduction. Environment is a sum of all social, economical, physical or chemical factors which constitute the surrounding of man, who is both creator and molder of his environment. Then importance. Few importance of sports environment are as listed below. Number 1, safe environment. Good place for fitness. 3, easy for competitors. 4, motivates to perform well. 5, social interactive place. 6, parental help. 7, institutional environment. 8, provision of proper facilities. 9, creative laboratories. 10, encourage moral values. Explain all these points into 2 to 3 lines. Question number 26. Write an essay on games and sports and man's cultural heritage. This question is selected from chapter number 3, Sociological Aspects of Physical Education. The answer may be, although games and sports had become an integral part of human beings, it rose its greatest height in Greece, which is called Golden Era in the history of games and sports. Greeks were great lovers of physical activity and placed great emphasis on the physical perfection and achievement. Greece at that time was not a separate nation but was a group of cities which were constantly at war with one another or the outsiders. The requirement of having physical fit soldiers might have been one of the consideration, but games and sports had become a way of life for their citizens. Greece has the oldest civilizations. Greek civilization is famous for the contributions to science, agriculture, literature and sports. In old times, Greek had many small states and they used to fight each other to prove their dominance. So the sports activities were given great importance in their culture to produce good soldiers and warriors. Athens had started the ancient Olympic in 776 BC in the honor of their god and built stadium called Olympiad in Athens. Greeks gave importance to competitive sports which rise to intercity games and festivals. Question number 27. Explain the components of physical fitness. This question is selected from chapter number 1, Physical Fitness. The answer may be, there are 5 components of physical fitness or as listed below. Number 1, main point, strength. Then its types. Types of strength. Number 1, static strength, and second is dynamic strength. Then second main point is speed. Its types of speed. 1, reaction time. Second, acceleration. Third, speed of movement. Then third main point is endurance. Then its types of endurance. Number 1, short term endurance. Second, long term endurance. Number 4, main point, flexibility. Types of flexibility. Number 1, active flexibility. 2, passive flexibility. Then number 5 main point is coordination ability. Explain all these points in detail. Question number 28. Make a list of fundamental skills of basketball. Elaborate any 3 defensive skills. This question is selected from chapter number 7, Concept of Major Games and Sports. The answer may be the list of fundamental skills of basketball or as listed below. Number 1, pass. 2, dribbling. 3, shooting. 4, defense. 5, jump ball. 6, bounce pass. 7, chest pass. 8, low dribble. 9, one hand pass. 10, high dribble. 11, dunk. 12, layup shot. 13, jump shot. 14, pivot foot. 15, body techniques. 16, rebounding. 3 defensive skills of basketball are as listed below. Number 1, zone defense. Second, man to man defense. Third, blocking screen. Explain all these points into 2 to 3 lines. Give a brief history of athletic and explain the various crouch start skills known to you. This question is also selected from chapter number 7, Major Concept of Games and Sports. The answer may be athletics are traced back to the ancient Olympic Games from 776 BC. The rules and format of the modern events in athletics were defined in Western Europe and North America in the 19th and 20th century and were then spread to the other parts of the world. An athletic competition was included in the first modern Olympic Games in 1896 and it has been one of the foremost competition. Athletics has a very high profile during major championships, especially the Olympics, what otherwise is less popular. Crouch start. Crouch start has 3 types. Number 1, bunch start. Second, medium start. Third, elongated start. Then skills of crouch start. Number 1, setting of blocks. 2, on your marks. 3, set position. 4, fire. 5, run through. 6, launch. 7, shoulder shrug. In the end, dear students, have a nice day.